Man, this is so boring. I don't know why we did this today.
Yeah.
Year and a half, man. Year and a half of work. Finally getting out here. Like, this makes it all worth it. Like, this thing's out here just a freaking champ. Just right through the trails, no problem. Just, I mean, what can you say? 400 something horsepower. Oh man, it's Tweety Bird in there. We gotta change the belt. But other than that, man, it's so freaking awesome. So evidently the easiest way to fix the biggest problem with a Jeep is just put a Chevy in it. At least the problem of no power for sure. So we started this project, we really started talking about this project probably what, almost 5 years ago? And it literally started with me and Tori out to eat with our wives, and it's actually the first time we had ever met. And we were sitting there, he was talking about his Jeep. I hadn't even seen the Jeep yet, but he was telling me, he's like, man, he said, this thing just no power. He said fifth gear is useless, I can't pull anything with it, like not even a small trailer. So we were joking, he was talking about maybe supercharging, and he was looking at a couple different options, and I was like, the hell, let's just LS swap it, kind of joking. Here we are about 4 years later. I finally have my own shop, and we've actually a year and a half later working on this project, because you guys know, you guys that are OGs that have been here with us since the beginning, we started this about a year and a half ago. We probably could have done it in 6 months, but with filming and our schedules and everything, it just takes a lot longer. But I gotta say, I'm really shocked. So when we were doing this project, I figured, all right, this thing's gonna be a beast, it's gonna be hard to handle, like it's just gonna be insane on the road. This thing is so well mannered on the road. I mean, it drives just like a normal Jeep. If anything, it seems a bit more stable. The weight seems to be a little bit further back, and it's not so like wonky and nose heavy like with the 4.0. But yeah, we've put quite a few miles on it now already, road testing it, trying to do some shakedown runs. And I mean, knock on wood, I mean, so far, I mean, we got a few little things. We got to fix a leak here and there. We're doing some videos as we go too, to show you guys some of the changes we've made. Like, I don't know if we've talked about it yet, but some of the other power steering changes we've made with the power steering lines, some other different stuff that we've redone that we've learned along the way to make it better. So we're going to update you guys on that stuff too. But not only that, this thing is so well mannered out here on the trail. We've been riding all afternoon. Fans kick on like they should. This thing ain't never run hot. I mean, with that radiator in here, I mean, runs like a champ. I mean, no issues. I mean, it pulls really well. I mean, you've got power for days. I mean, we've literally done this. Everything we've shot this evening has been in 2 high. We've never put it in 4-wheel drive yet. I mean, we've put it in 4-wheel drive at the shop, like testing it to make sure everything was good with the transfer case since we rebuilt it. But we've literally pulled through everything out here in 2-wheel drive, and this thing never once, gave any issues. We've really not had to do, I mean, we don't even, this is literally the base tune in it from Novak. We haven't even had a chance yet to take it to the tuner to get it dyno tuned and street tuned yet. So this is just on that base mapping from them. So there's still more on the table. This thing is stupid. We have created an absolute monster though. You want to dig into that go pedal, if it'll hook the back end, it will damn sure try to pull the front end off the ground. So but for you guys that have been following along and doing your builds and stuff, it has been awesome to hear from you guys. You guys have actually helped us with stuff. It's been great to hear that we've been helping y'all. But man, I tell you what, doing this today makes all those late nights and crazy nights and parts issues and this and that, like one thing after another, fixing one thing, finding another thing, it makes it all worth it. This thing is so much damn fun to drive. Like, just to hear it and out here in the trails, just like snap that throttle, like it's so worth it. And we haven't been able to hadn't really sat down and figured out fuel mileage yet. We literally just filled it up the other night while we were doing a quick shakedown run after we got the brakes done. If you guys hadn't watched that video yet where we did the front brakes, spoiler alert, we had another issue. We actually had a bleeder break off in the back right, and we'll probably do a video on that. We bled it out the best we could. The brakes are fine, it's safe, but we're going to replace the wheel cylinders in the back. We know the back brakes are less than lackluster, but it's getting a disc conversion eventually, and we'll of course do a video on that. But we really hope you guys have enjoyed this build series. Like, it's kind of bittersweet to this thing to be coming to an end. Really last thing we've got is a good dyno video on it, but we'll still be doing other videos on this thing. We'll be making upgrades here and there, but like for the main bulk of it, like to see his face when he first drove this thing the other night, like it made it worth it, man. Like, just to see that happen, like after a year and a half of this thing being in the shop and just seeing that joy of like that go pedal, man. And it's just, yeah, this has been a blast. We really appreciate you guys following along. We really thankful that it's been able to help you guys. We thank you guys for your help with this project on some of the stuff that we've been stumped on. And hope you guys enjoy it. If you're watching this as one of our first videos, we've done this whole build from start to finish on the channel. Like literally from talking about it to unboxing to pulling the motor out. We do, matter of fact, we still have some more to do on it because we still got to finish up the AC. We're trying to figure out how we're going to do that for you guys. We know hardly anybody does AC. Hell, hardly anybody left the NV3550 or AX15 behind it, but we wanted to be those guys. We wanted the man's mission back there. We wanted to be different, you know, to set us apart a little bit. So anyways, hope you guys really enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out our sister channel, MacGyver's Workshop. You'll love my dad's channel. This dude's always doing some crazy stuff. He's doing like a full-blown restoration on an F-150 right now from the 80s or whatever. Never know what they're going to be working on. Literally, that's his motto. So go show them some love, give them a like and subscribe. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe too, because that'd be awesome. Show us some love. But until next time, guys, remember, stock is not an option.